man, I loved Marilyn Manson growing up, and I loved like Ice Cube. And in the news, they were demonized. I knew as a fan, I don't know them personally, but like, I knew as a fan, they're not what they're saying on the news, right?
Yeah,
right.
Because I remember Marilyn Manson, especially after Columbine, they would go after him constantly.
And it wasn't even him. Those people, those terrible kids, man, who shot that school up, they weren't even fans of his. That was like, that's not even a thing. They actually liked another band, but the band shouldn't even be blamed in the first place.
Right.
But like I learned early on from that kind of stuff that the news is full of shit, right? And like the artists, like these musicians, they mean a lot to me. Like music is everything to me. So I just remember like we only had like 7 channels growing up. I didn't have internet until college, which is probably all right. I don't have a TV now. My wife and I have never owned a TV. I mean, we're not free. We still have phones and whatnot. But yeah, like watching them twist people in the news was really upsetting. And then it's just like obviously everything culminated, I would say, during Trump, 2015, 2016. And it was like the lines were drawn. And it was like any hint of you supporting Trump, like you're done, right? And I never wrote anything politically at all. But at a certain point, for certain people who were running those newspapers or those magazines I was trying to freelance for, they would look at your silence as a way of you saying something, right? Oh, he didn't say anything. He must like Trump, right? Because they were looking for you to have that virtue signal on your Instagram page or whatever, even though I didn't really use it like that back then.
Right.
And I would never get political because obviously I write a lot about politics now, but back then that was the last thing I wanted to write about.